Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks and praise, give thanks and praise. How you doing, madam? Make sure your badness never end. Make sure your badness never end. Of revenge to my heart. I could have 10 of them. Rifle my fire for my brother there. Salute, my lord. Honorable, 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 my lord. Salute, Shangolian. Out there, West Indian. Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. We do give thanks and praise. We do give thanks and praise. You know, I man is just about the information. When I come here to play games with Babylon, there's only truth can destroy Babylon's deception. Only truth, nothing but truth, absolute truth. That's it. Now I man says the national. Now I'm gonna share with some information with you. We sit down on a lot of information over the years, but again, the people them not ready. We can't present it. So right now, I think my people ready for them kind of esoteric information. So what's the title 8, chapter 12, subsection 3, part 1, section 1401, section 1401, nationals and citizens of the United States, meaning the corporate United States at birth. Them have the very same system here on the island, where the British come and say, all of we were born here within Jamaica and all of that are citizens. Them not ask we, them are tell we. And this is after we get independence. So this chapter now I'm gonna share with my people to make them know the uniqueness of us. You understand? As Indian. I want to make sure I have the right information. But I go through this and then if anything, I can always direct the item. So I share it in my community, YouTube community, so the item can check it out. Anyway, it's a West Indians. Well, this is my information. I'm going to say West Indians are nationals not subject to the exclusive jurisdiction not subject to the exclusive legislative, civil jurisdiction and general sovereignty of the political body. Now, it says the following shall be nationals. This is according to their code, their laws, their rules, and citizens of the United States at birth. It's a person born in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof. B, a person born in the United States. Again, that's the corporate United States. I remember them have three, but we break it down as we go along. B, a person born in the United States to a member of an Indian or an Eskimo or an Aleutian or other Aboriginal tribe. This is the United States of America. You just say statutes at large, codified. So you them talk about Indian around here, so. But this national, what they must say, another national what we subscribe to, because they must say national to the United States. And I'll break down the three different, you just say, capacities as national for my people, for the West Indians. Again, B, a person born in the United States. Again, that's the corporate United States, meaning them talk about Washington, D.C. area, the 10-mile district area, to a member of an Indian or an Eskimo or an Aleutian or other Aboriginal tribe, provided that granting, why this look like that? Provided that the granting of citizenship under this subsection shall not in any manner impair or otherwise affect the rights of such persons to tribal or other properties. Honorable my lord. So this is what me I try to share with my people. Say Babylon know us as Indian. Me have document where them identify us as West Indian within the United States Congress. And it is a shame when people choose to ignore truth when they get truth. All them have to do is clarify. That's all it is, my people. Now we go on to say, yet it is to be remembered that whether in its real origin or in its artificial state, allegiance as well as fealty rest upon lands, and it is due to persons. Now, this is a quote from a learned judge, but I just break it down so my people can comprehend it. Not so with respect to citizenship, which has arisen from the dissolution of the feudal system and is a substitute for allegiance corresponding with the new order of things. You hear what I'm saying? Corresponding with the new order of things. So then Babylonian yeah, did bring in a new change, and that change effect in 1933 when them remove the substantive goal and implement paper, which is negotiable instrument, what them call commercial paper, in the form of bank note, bank draft, promissory note, and bill of exchange. So these are the information where our people have to make sure we are acquire. Now we are say allegiance and citizenship differ indeed in most or almost every characteristics. We're gonna break it down. We say citizenship is the effect compact. And you know what a compact is always what is similar to a contract. Put it that way. I don't know who this kiddo. I know a long time I not talk to kiddo. Kiddo, I'm gonna give you back a knock, my lord. I have to give you back a knock. I can't interrupt that reason. I have to give you back a knock, kiddo. Yeah, man. When we say compact is similar to covenant, similar to contract, similar to agreement, which is binding. Now we say allegiance is the offspring of power and necessity. Citizenship is a political tie. Again, citizenship is a political tie. Allegiance is a territorial tenure. Citizenship is a citizenship is a charter of equality. Allegiance is a badge of inferiority. Citizenship is constitutional. Allegiance is personal. Citizenship is freedom. Allegiance is servitude. Citizenship is communicable. Allegiance is repulsive. Citizenship may be relinquished. However, allegiance is perpetual. With such essential differences, the doctrine of allegiance is inapplicable to the system. Hold on, people. Hold on, people. Hold on, people. Salute, kiddo. Boy, King, you know, me there in the middle of a live and thing. Me I forgot gear back a touch still, you know, King. You're there on the live right now, my lord. Me know a long time we not catch up. Where you there? You there off island still or you there home? I say a word, man, because whole heap we have to talk about, you know. You see how the government of the country all over the place. I mean, know, say you're a top man in the thing, but you're one of them honest, clean, decent one day, you know, brother. Yeah, man, but yeah, man, we have to talk, cause the people I'm spoil it up, you know. I'm tell them some my brethren, them are some old powerful people, but true, me keep myself, you know, so simple, them not believe me. So I'm glad you talk and we dep on this thing alive. Anyway, make we catch up in just a few. I'm gonna definitely try touch back this with you, alright, my king? Definitely. You listen, in fact, wait, just come check me at the office now, man. You're not active. Never call, never call you then, man. But anytime you're free up, man, you just, you know what I mean? You don't need no invitation for pass through. Yes, sir. All right, then, my general. Salute free people. Forgive that one there. When I see how the brethren did a call insistently, so me really have to interrupt this thing. Yeah, man. And this is my brethren where Babylon government, Jamaica, we know them money are true only for them scholarly prowess. I mean, never know my brethren was top scholar up at UA until me see him information and them a talk about him on TV. I saw my brethren them humbly, no, my lord. Yeah, man, I saw my brethren them humble, man. Powerful and just sit down, sir. And I direct things behind the scene, but you have some little young people just jump out of the thing, them no want to talk. So them run the country in a wreck, doing them own thing and being directed by some hidden hand. I call it hidden hand CIA. Yeah, man, but I mean that, that's some go on. Anyway, and yet, even among the nation in which the law of allegiance is the most firmly established, the law most perniciously enforced, there are striking deviations that demonstrate the invincible power of truth and the homage which, under every modification of government, must be paid to the inherent right of man. Want to hear that? You think them sodomite and I know that when them are violate we and we're supposed to take it. I as a fire burn, we not take these things when we know on the outside of law. We have rights to protect, defend, and preserve our existence. So this is why we share information, you know. Because true, we know so the place I got erupt. We want to know we're on the correct side of the issue when we stand up. So we don't mind present the information out there. Yeah, man, make the whole world know. So when we are step, we're lawful and we're not just correct, we're accurate. Yeah, man. Them kind of tick me off, so my energy kind of ticklish, The doctrine is that allegiance cannot be due to two sovereign. That means that I can't do no sovereignty to the government of Jamaica, which is a fiscal agency. Because I already stand up on the Commonwealth, you understand, which is the sovereign area. And this is what I have to present to my people. True, them don't know the difference. Yeah, man. For instance, all right, let me touch upon this. A national is not subject to the exclusive legislative, civil jurisdiction and general sovereignty of the political body politic known as the government of Jamaica, but indirectly is protected by it and may claim its protection when abroad, when we travel abroad. For instance, when we travel overseas, we are known in foreign countries as Jamaica national or American national or nationals or state nationals. This is how them present when we're on the international scene. So there's all kind of difference and distinction what my people have to know. Yeah, man, if we don't know it, then we can't, invoke these things and we can't apply. Now, number one, national of the United States of America, we show three asterisks there under Title 8, U.S.C. Section 1101A 21. If we were born in and are domiciled in the state of the Union, meaning all of the several states. This doesn't mean the corporate setting itself. It means the physical state, like the state of Florida and all of these things, including the Caribbean islands, which is a part of the Organization of the American States. I them now to take my word for it and do the research. Number two, we said nationals of the United States. Again, this now are the corporate United States under Title 8 U.S.C. Section 1101A 22B. It said if we were born in a federal possession, such as the American Samoa Island or probably Puerto Rico, and even St. Thomas Virgin Island, cause the man them have them people under slavery where the man them can't ever leave unless them get permission from a sodomite. It means not even a governor general, it means a lieutenant general. This is how them structure them thing around there. So I man have to go free up them people with information. Now the national where we subscribe to is national but not citizen under Title 8 U.S.C. Section 1452. And that if we fit either category. So when we are move internationally, we can move in different capacity, but we're not subject as a citizen. We stand up as West Indian, national, which Maroon can have those capacity. Maroon can't have them capacity there. Because the Maroon, them are escape slave from Spain. You understand? And the Moors can't have them capacity there. Because Moors are people from North Africa and Arabia. But them want to hide you, West Indian. Because when you stand up as West Indian, you're not paying no more rent, you're not paying no water, you're not paying no light, you're not paying internet. Them pussy have to give you money every month when you're West Indian. Why? Because them are do business inside a year land. They will not teach you these things. Them don't want you know. But I am here. I am here. So I'm gonna bring it forward, Rasta. I'm gonna hesitate for burn them higher. Yeah, man. Whether them like it or not, them I get fire. Anyway, paragraph A. Let me see if I can get them thing online. Through me I share it this way, the thing them kind of jump out a line. And me is a organized man. I like when I think them disorganized. So just bear with me for just a minute here. Just a minute here. I want to come out here, we have to share in such a way where the item can record and the item can go do them own thing. Not no complex around us. We remove the complexity from the foreign system. We break it down to its lowest denomination and bring the practicality to my people. This is how we learn, because we have the trivium method of learning. Babylon not teach I nothing, them can't. That's why I'm going so. Now we say here's the definition of a national of the United States, meaning the corporate United States, that demonstrate what we have just said. And note paragraph A, 22B, title 8. And you notice I put the square bracket. Definition. Still have to line this up. As used in this chapter, it says 22. The term national of the corporate United States means A, citizen of the corporate United States, or B, we would have worked with B, a person who, though not a citizen of the United States, owes permanent but not necessarily exclusive allegiance to the United States. So these are what we call specificity. So if my people not apply themselves to know these things, how the fuck can you think we're not going to learn these things? You think Babylon not going to teach you none of these things? You think you can go to University of the West Indies and get this information when I present to you freely? A years of preparation and study, I sit down and present my intellectual property to you people free. Free. And I place it out there for later when the ones them ready for it, them can access it. And when I talk like this, I place the information inside of my people who cannot read and write for themselves. And when I put it in them, it now go nowhere. So all when them can't read and write, Sodomite can't fool them anymore. Yeah, man. New faculty of thinking out here, my people. Anyway, we say consequently, the only time a national can be also. Let me reread this. Right, forgive me now. Yeah, man. So we're going when we have to present it. Let me take a sip from a coffee. Them probably I said this late night day the king I sip coffee. And my thing. My coffee and my herb with my tobacco. That are my thing. Nothing else. And my service, my chalice. You know what I mean? Frequently. Means I really a chalice man. But through we deal with fire, we always have to have a fire burn. Read the Bible, it'll tell you about the Most High, where they must say, I red like blood and smoke I come out, I'm not I. Yeah, it is I. So I'm nothing strange, my people. I make Babylon fool, you know. And things to the righteous as some boy were in a church. And knock tambourine and a trick people. And a them. Them come in front of a man like me, lift them head off, make it drop a ground. And show them, prove to them, say, wherever God them have it now, no power. Yeah, man. Our people has been deceived for a very long time. And them have we like we are some sissy, like we for just lay down and them brutalize we. No more, my people. Yeah, yeah, man. It's not a lot of reading left, so hang in there, my people. Hang in there. Consequently, the only time a national can also be described as a citizen is when he or she is domiciled within the territorial and the legislative jurisdiction of the political body politic known as the government of Jamaica, to which he or she claims allegiance. That's the only way. Being a national is therefore an attribute and a prerequisite of being a citizen. But you have to know what kind of citizen it is. That's why we bring these words and these information so to get clarity. And the term can be used to describe citizens with a S, pluralized, but we know so the legalese form that is, as indicated above. A, for instance, Title 8 U.S.C. Section 1401 describes the citizenship of those born within or reside within the federal jurisdiction. That means just like how all our own people colonized people, we live within the federal jurisdiction, we live within the constituency of the government of Jamaica, not knowing, say, boy, there also is the Commonwealth area, which is the free area, but you have to invoke it. You have to renounce your citizenship so you can naturally acquire that place. You're not going to be dual citizenship. Babylon will take over your thing. Because when it is dual citizenship, it means two sovereign power a vie for your allegiance. That's why them say you're a Commonwealth citizen and also a Jamaican citizen, my people. I've shared these information out there. I have shared these information out there. Yeah, man. So we say, for instance, 8 U.S.C. 1401 describes citizenship as those born within or reside within federal jurisdiction. And note that these people are identified as both citizens and nationals. So you have different capacities as national. I'm gonna have to break this down too, you know, before I start fill out the American passport and show you. It make no sense me I fill out American passport and I tell you say this is on a status and on clueless about what the status is and how to function. This has always been our people's problem, only because people don't have no time. You have to pay at least 9,000 US dollars to get the information that we may share. At least 9,000 for going to the guru them area for learn this thing. We may give to you for free. This is why I say we don't need visa for travel. And go dance people and slave ask for permission for travel. We don't need visa when we are travel. And this is why we have a world passport outside, separate and apart from the Babylonian governmental document. The world passport represents a private capacity. But you can't know it unless we are tell you. And you're not supposed to know it because you're colonized. You're not supposed to know it. But true, I a sovereign man and I am the Nestorian king. I have to come talk truth. I now gonna make you see me a move and know that Babylon can't touch me. And I'm not telling us that this is the situation and this is my capacity. This is why Babylon cannot touch me. You understand? When Babylon come violate me, them a trespass upon me and me have a right to decimate any Babylonian guy. Anyone and no court in the earth can convict me. This is what it means to be sovereign in your capacity. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So we are set chapter 8, title 8, chapter 12, subsection 3, part 1, section 1401, section 1401, national and citizens of the United States, corporate area. Watch me. I don't look and read, because I catch a energy when I say, boy, enough. Let me see if I have anything I really want to know. When citizens move their domicile outside of the exclusive legislative jurisdiction of the state to which they are a member and cease to participate directly in the political functions of that state, meaning we now get involved in them politics. However, they become nationals but not citizens under federal law. So what I'm trying to say is this. When you hear we use the term federal laws and federal, this is because Jamaica had a statutory instrument that create the organization called Government of Jamaica. And statutory means federal. You understand? It's an international jurisdiction. So when a policeman stop me and I give me talk about road traffic act is unconstitutional, I bun them. And the moment he must stop me, him not have no reasonable suspicion or probable cause, that means him outside of the law. Him not work with the constitution, him work with something different. This is when them work with the international contract law. Now, the moment them take you in a court on the international contract law, there have to be an underlining or an antecedent contract or a pre-existing contract in existence. And I say we are going to rebut that presumption because it is only a presumption. We as a sodomite present that contract and place it on the court record for our inspection, verification, and validation. And then you can show me my wet ink signature we give you consent to make the contract binding. Is it true my people don't know these things when I get away with murder? Not anymore. Oh, my sound warrior. Not anymore. So again, my people, we have to just, apply ourselves for ourselves. And if we choose not to apply ourselves, then what we are worried about? We're not for worry. We just suffer the consequence, my people. Yeah, man. This is confirmed by the definition of citizens of the United States, meaning the United States of America, the several states, found in Section 1 of the 14th Amendment United States Constitution or U.S. Constitution, 14th Amendment, Section 1, when it says, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States of America and of the state wherein they reside. As you will learn later, the Supreme Court held that in the case of U.S. versus Wong Kim Ark, 169 U.S. 649 1898. Them are going to tell us that them law are relevant, but we need them thing as reference. That the terms, again, listen, that the term subject to the jurisdiction means subject to the political jurisdiction. This is why I say the government of Jamaica is a political entity. This is why I cancel my voters registration and I renounce my citizenship because I have no interest to participate in them demonic practice, in them demonic enslavement, in them demonic colonization. Ongo true, I'm aware. I know these things. I'm cognizant of these truths. Yeah, man. Now, I'm going to touch about this because you have a little part of it was kind of nice. All, as you will learn later, the Supreme Court held that in the case of Wong and Kim Hart, that the term subject to the jurisdiction means subject to the political jurisdiction, which is very different from subject to the legislative jurisdiction. These are distinctions where our people have to start attain and retain. Yeah, man, because these are the subtleties. Number one, note from the above that being a citizen has two prerequisites: born within the territorial jurisdiction and subject to the political but not legislative jurisdiction. Number two, the other noteworthy point to be made here is that the term citizen, as used above, is not used in the context of federal statutes or federal law. Remember, we are dealing with the Constitution. The Constitution deals with common law, while Babylon enforce federal law, which is international commercial law, conflict law. When you deal with federal law, it's always, once you go in a court, it's contract dispute. Once you go in a court, a contract dispute, everything else is sure, but they're not teaching people the right way. And again, we say the other noteworthy point to be made here is that the term citizen as used above is not used in the context of federal statutes or federal law and therefore does not imply one is a citizen under federal law. Number three, the Constitution is what grants the authority to the federal government to write federal statutes, but it is not a federal statute. The term citizen in the context of the Constitution simply refers to the political community created by that Constitution, which in this case is the Federation of United States, that are the sovereign state them, called the United States of America, and not the corporate United States government itself. Number four, when we move or domicile outside of the territorial jurisdiction of the political body polity Honorable brother, long time, brother. Long time, my brother, man. Man, I hold them. A long time, I not see the eye, no, brother. Ja, no, good for see the man. Good for see the warrior. Natural, my lad. Heart of love, my brother. Yeah, man. When we move our domicile outside the territorial jurisdiction of the political body politic known as the government of Jamaica and do not participate in its political function as a juror or a voter, then we are no longer subject to the political jurisdiction. I, judicator of Jamaica, I hope you not listen to me now. I mean, no, not listen, but I hope you not get it. Because around here, I go Europe. Me, I tell you now, if you not continue to behave out of order out there, around here, I go Europe, man. I now go can't make no talk to stop it. Because the youth, them are going to have truth. And the youth, them are going to want truth. Number 5, likewise, because you are outside the territorial limits of the political body, you are also not subject to any degree to its legislative jurisdiction either. So this is why me I show the police them say, with all due respect, see the document here. This is when me I show them the renunciation, a copy of the renunciation, a certified copy, in fact, from the organic public record. And show the police dunce like rat but can't read him, just pass that, ignore it. And then me show him the do not trespass notice where the moment him trespass, him initiate contract. Him not there, him up on the road. You can share mine with you, man. Good? All right. All right, my lord. Yeah, man. Likewise, because you are outside territorial limits of the political body, you are also not subject to any degree to its legislative jurisdiction. So, people, I'm not necessarily going to go no further. As usual, I'm just bring information for bring my people out of that stupor. Yeah. I'm sick and tired of people that talk about we dance and there's no such thing. I can tell about a man named Gladstone, which is Jamaica's. He was the world 7th learned man of the world, and him a Jamaican. And Jamaica hide that information because them want the people them think all are we dance. The 7th learned man in the world, him create St. George's College. You know what I mean? Mount Senior Gladstone. But Jamaica hide them information. Yeah. Because them going to talk about the people them were bad around here. You understand? And me I tell us that we are an exceptional people and go through them spoil us. I spoil them, spoil we, you know, my people. Yeah, man, I spoil them, spoil my man. We are an exceptional people, my people. Salute Joel Jaguasi, honor me king, free man in Nantucket Island. Yeah, man, I spoil them, spoil them, man. Me I tell you, say when the Babylonian people come here, them call we noble, a walk, we are the noble people. And when them start want we place through them bad mind and red eye, the boy them start genocide with. Them deal with violent round here. And so we noble and thing. We just go through and try survive until we decide so we not take it no more, and then we just start learn from them. We learn the violence from them. We learn the savagery from them. We learn the butchery from them people here, from the Babylonian them, from the Spanish. And you see, when we learn and regroup, this is when them have to leave we land. Because we never just deal with them easy. We deal with them savagely. So the Spanish boy, them have to run where left our place. This is why we not talk Spanish around here. This is why we not talk French around here. And the English language where we are talk is our original tongue. Babylon just change it up, adding prefix and suffixes. But anciently, this is what we call Indish. Babylon bring it and call it English, just like the Hebrew. Babylon call it Hebrew. Remember, you know, one of we used to talk up to 8 different distinct languages. This is how bright we were as a people. We speak multiple languages fluently around here. Whole heap of different dialect. But them dumb with dumb my people. And I tell you fuck about we come from Africa. Africa where? You ever seen an African come round here come do nothing for we? Eh? You know, say African come round at 81, kill out 80 people from 80 will look like we, and 80 is America. We have to correct them narrative, them my people. Right now, we want 1,000 warrior to go over 80, go run out them African they out there. We just jump on a boat and go around, they go give them an exercise. See what them really make out of. Yeah, man, because Asian them away. How you da feel if you see some African come on the island, you say them a come fight out Jamaican? You think we are going to appreciate that? We not going to appreciate that. That's why we say we are choose to stay lawful and correct. Make we do what is right. Make we do what is wholesome. Let's do what is upful. Let's stay lawful and correct. Fire burn criminality out there. We don't need that. That is a Babylonian trap. So we have to fire burn for the criminal and the criminality. My warrior, we don't need that. Me are telling us we have a rotted inheritance where anytime we don't know how to access it. We don't go off to work again in our life. Because we have to take care of our own business now. Babylon no want to know about it. Because Babylon will get rich off of your inheritance, off of your hereditament, off of your birthright. You need to learn so you can claim it. Anyway, information share. You know, we pass through and give thanks. And give thanks. And always I say complete gratitude for the subscriber. I man is not an easy warrior to deal with. I them know that, but I man always I come pure. I man always I come with truth. I man always sincere. And it's always my clean hand and my pure heart. Me not have nothing to prove out here. Me not beg people nothing about you. Every day I brag and talk say when I 21 I build my house. The first upstairs house building at Portmore wanna see around here. Named Greater. And my one everybody used to come look for. So me not for rare, me not for chair. Me just give thanks for the basic. Just give thanks for life. And give thanks for the free expression. This true expression. Yeah, man. Rise up, my people, man. It's about time. Rise up, my people. It is. Anyway, war going out there, you know. I don't know what war going out there. Which joke are this? Supposed to come off for me thing. Yeah, I ring my phone like me know you. Anyway, sometimes I summer stay, you know. Salute to my fucking people out there, you know. I wrap it up now, enough people. I will give thanks to the pastor. Yeah, man. The national information share. Information share. Salute enough people. I put a 10 of them. Right from a fire from a brother there. Make sure your badness never run. Give thanks. Salute free people. Again, the brave may fall, but never yield. And we say bold and brave. We say firm and strong. Salute free people. And also the colonized ones. And can't help on ourselves, so we have to try our best for share information. Rise you people up out of that enslaved situation. We savage round here. We not civilized. Keep that to the Roman people. We don't have round there. We don't want no civility. Fire burn for no Roman civility. Yeah. We are Indian round here. Tribal round here. And we give thanks for the true expression where we are expressed around here. Complete gratitude free people. Honor again out there. Clap it up out there. Yeah, man. Lawfully and stay accurate. Clap it up out there, people.